Good morning. Getting some rain. They called for freezing rain, sleet, but it's staying to the west of us, although I can see some icicles on my little bucket over here. A little bit of icicles coming off that thing. So it's been really cooling down, which is nice. I like that. Oh, you can see the frost on the trees over there. So it is freezing on the trees. It's gonna be, I hope it doesn't get too bad, but luckily I'm off today. I've been working a lot. I worked like the last 5 days in a row. The hospital just blew up. It's so busy. Oh my God. I haven't seen it this busy in a while. And it's really an endurance contest, which is, I think if I wasn't in shape and hadn't taken care of my foot problem and all that stuff, I'd be in trouble. I'd be in big trouble. I wouldn't be able to do it. And it's kind of a life lesson, you prepare, and it's a spiritual principle also, but it's obviously it's a worldly thing too. You store up and you get ready and you prepare for that contingency or that thing that it's coming, and we know it's going to be busy at the hospital every year. But for some reason we're never prepared for it, and that's just bad management. But it's just the nature of the beast now. It's kind of like the other video I made about, doing more with less. They don't want to staff properly. And anyway, so I'm kind of happy about my situation because I prepared and I got in shape. I've been doing training, I've been weightlifting, and the weightlifting really makes a big difference. I'm able to do all that walking. I haven't had any foot problems. No hip pain, no problems at all. It's been a real blessing for me, but it's been a lot of work. I work hard at it, and I've been training hard. It's not an accident. And the other morning I was getting ready for work, and so I was like, I've been worrying about money a lot this year. This has been a bad year for us, and I just had this thought pop in my head: be your own hero. And I was like, wow, okay, all right, I will. And I just picked up shifts. I've been working extra, getting overtime every week, a lot of overtime. And my last check was really good, and my next check is going to be the biggest I've ever got. And but the lesson for me was just be your own hero, and that applies to everything. You sit around waiting for other people to make something happen for you, and this is a big spiritual trap too, because people get into these, even in this heartfulness. I don't look at the president of the system, Kamlish, the past presidents. I don't look at them. Oh, look, little squirrel. I don't look at them and go, there's someone to be venerated. Yes, they're to be shown respect. Like you would show respect to someone who's achieved a mastery of anything. But that doesn't mean that you bow down, that you give your power to them or you make them your hero. Be your own hero, And it's just, we have to be reminded of this constantly because it's so ingrained in our nature to turn our power over to someone else. And I'm learning this lesson a lot. This is a big lesson for me, and I think it's going to be a big lesson in 2019 for me, is to take back my power. And I'm going to focus on my meditation and going deeper into that. I had a really deep meditation today. It was really awesome. And been having a little bit of health problems lately with my stomach. I don't know if I got a virus or I got something. There's a lot of stuff going around, but I'll tell you guys about this, because if you ever have any gut issues, there's a product called Dr. Natura. It's Natura. And it's a cleansing product, but it's kind of like all in one. They give you there's like a herbal supplement you take, and then you wait 15 minutes, and then you take like a psyllium shake, but it's got a lot of herbs in it, herbal stuff. And you drink lots of water, and then at night you take a tea that's helps you with the peristalsis, helps you go to the bathroom, but it's very gentle. It acts like a laxative basically, but it's very, very gentle and healthy. And today's my day 6 of doing this, and you do it for 30 days, and I'm already feeling so much better, such relief, and I'm really grateful. So that's why I'm telling you about it. Because if you ever have a problem with, I mean, like I said, it's a combination of things for me. Maybe I was overloaded my system with all this holiday crap, and there was candy and cakes, and I tried not to eat that stuff, but it's just everywhere, and I ate it, and then I had a little stomach virus or something on top of it. So anyway, and then one more thing too is, we have to be willing to kind of surrender, if you want to use that word, or if you want to just say let go and be in the flow. And I noticed this with my job. It's easy to kind of start bucking up against stuff because you're getting tired, you're getting run down. But I had a couple of little incidents happen yesterday that showed me that, going with the flow, good things happen. And I was able to talk to a patient about something, and maybe it'll help them and give them some assistance. And this person had a lot of health problems. I mean, obviously, and this person is very young, and he had an accident at work several years ago. He fell, and he got a head injury, and he started having problems after that with asthma and all kinds of problems. He got cancer and a lot of different things. So I was telling him about cannabis oil, and I told him about Rick Simpson, and I told him to watch the video Run from the Cure, which talks about cannabis oil and how it can cure cancers, and it's really preventative for everything, really. It can help with neurological injuries also. And that's a good one if you ever haven't watched it. Run from the Cure. It's Rick Simpson oil, they call it, but he kind of brought back the cannabis oil and started using it on friends and family and people who were having cancers and things like that, and they got pretty miraculous results. So basically what I was telling him, and was a good reminder to myself, is that the information is out there. You just have to look for it. I think we have to learn to turn it over to a higher power, but when you turn it over to a higher power, that doesn't mean you just, the answer might be right in front of you. You just got to broaden your perception and your perspective and be able to see the forest for the trees and be able to use discernment. But the information's right there. I believe when we pray for something, it comes to us. We're not sitting here just this, spinning out here by ourselves without any support. I think we have a tremendous amount of support, and we just need to be, going inward and praying and connecting to that. And I'm just saying this because this is a lesson I have to remind myself of this a lot. And, I think the being at work and stuff and being tired and exhausted and pushing through it is a reminder to, kind of let go. And then these kind of neat things happen. I had a couple neat things happen. So, all right. I hope you have a good day. I hope you have a good new year, and blessings to you all.